What's up, everybody? Today is sober day number 13, and I figured today I would tell you guys one of my crazy drunk stories. What's up, everybody? My name's Eric, and I'm an alcoholic. Come on. So it actually was a day that I was working. I was actually working at a local bar slash nightclub, and I was supposed to be DJing from 9 till at least 3 in the morning. Sometimes they go a little later. Started off like a lot of my bar gigs would, have a couple drinks, loosen up. In my industry, it's kind of socially acceptable to have drinks. Matter of fact, I've never been at a place where I was told I wasn't allowed to drink. Pretty much everywhere you go as a DJ, and I think a lot of bartenders kind of have this too. It's kind of almost expected in our industry. So the night started off just fine. Things were going great. People were dancing. I remember it was a crowd coming in fairly earlier than usual. So I got to kind of hit that peak hour a little earlier, which got me excited. So I started flowing the drinks a little harder because for some reason, I always thought that I DJ'd better while drinking, which I don't know if that's totally true. I mean, maybe sometimes song selection comes a little easier when you're drinking because you're in party mode, but that's besides the point. So I'm drinking, and around 1 o'clock, I am too drunk to DJ at this point. Luckily, there was another room at this local place, so there had to be a couple of the DJs there. The bar manager and security decided to go ahead and kick me off my own DJ set. It was all my stuff, my laptop, my DJ gear, everything, and bring one of the other guys over to go ahead and finish out my set for the night. Because I'm not really an angry drunk, I was just like, okay, hey, no worries. I'm sorry, They're, hey, no worries, man. We're going to get you an Uber home. Oh, thank you so much. The head of security actually got me an Uber. I got into the Uber, and I don't know, maybe about 5 minutes into the ride, I thought it'd be a bright idea to tell the Uber driver to go ahead and turn around and drop me back off at the place that I was just pretty much sent home from. I wasn't technically kicked out, but I was definitely told to go home for the night. Knowing these places, because when you work at all these bars and clubs, you know where all the side doors are, the ones that are still unlocked, the ones that the bartenders and other staff sneak outside to go get a cigarette or a smoke. Because we don't usually tend to go out there and smoke where everybody else does because, you're trying to get a little private time or take a break. I snuck into one of the side doors and fast forward to security seeing me, the head of security seeing me, the one who paid for the Uber out of his own pocket, sees me in the middle of the dance floor out there dancing with everybody, drinking again, having a grand old time. Now, I don't really remember a lot of this. This was kind of told to me the next day. So somehow one of my friends gets called to come pick me up. And usually when somebody comes in and tries to pick me up when I'm somewhere drunk, I usually won't go with them. I'll usually come up with some excuse, or I'll say, I'm fine. And I was always pretty good at talking people out of making me leave somewhere or whatnot. This friend told me, listen, you're coming right now or else, pretty much. And surprisingly, I didn't even put up an argument or a fight because somehow I had one moment of clarity and realized, yeah, definitely in the wrong on this one right now. And I said, okay, let's go. And I did. And we left, and he took me out to breakfast. Went to one of the local diners that was still open because at this point it's probably like 3 in the morning now. And we sat there and talked a little bit. And in my mind, again, because I'm drunk at the time, even though I just got kicked off my own DJ gig, I'm still having a grand old time. Wake up the next morning and I realized what I had done and what had happened. And again, you wake up to the text messages and you call the people who you last called to try to find out and piece your night together because I didn't remember a lot of this. And I realized how bad that was because this is one of the most popular places, still one of the most popular places here in my town. And I haven't worked there since. Luckily, the owner of the place and the resident DJ there who was in the big room, they're understanding people. And I am welcome to go back to that place. I've been there as a guest before again. And who knows, maybe they would even let me work there again. I just never had the guts to go ask. I was too embarrassed. It was one of the most embarrassing nights of my DJ career. I do have other stories kind of like this, but this was the one that really kind of struck home with me, that really made me kind of sit back and think and go, ooh, what am I doing? Like I couldn't even make it. I mean, think about it. 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, I was barely halfway, like over the halfway mark on my shift. A 6-hour shift, I was at like hour 4. You know what I mean? I still had 2 hours minimum to go, and a lot of times we go till 4 o'clock at that place. So that is one of my crazy drunk stories of while I was working. You know, again, what's crazy is a lot of these stories, I can't give you that much information about, only the information that people tell me. There's always a lot of missing parts. I'm sure there's more craziness to that story that I wasn't told or don't remember in the process. So that's my story for today. Guys, thank you for letting me share with you guys. As always, hit the like button if you like this story, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And thank you so much, guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow.